All right, so now let's look at solutions. So solutions are blank mixtures of substances that are both in the same phase. So there is a difference between a solution and a mixture. And solutions are going to be a type of mixture called homogeneous mixtures. So homogeneous mixtures are just going to be some kind of mix of two or more different substances that are equally dispersed in one another. So here you can see that all of these blue dots are in a solution with the red dots, and they aren't in a conglomerate. They aren't, in these kind of packaged amounts of those blue dots. So if you are fully dissolved, fully dispersed, you are homogeneous. So this would be homogeneous. And this one on the right would be called heterogeneous. So however you want to pronounce homogeneous or homogeneous, both will work here. And it's just going to be important just to say that this is not a solution. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's just go over a few definitions. I have all of them defined except for one. That's just one that I want to kind of focus on for a second. A solute, the substance being dissolved and changing phase. The solvent, the substance that's phase remains the same after mixing. No. Let's get rid of that S. Solvation is just the interaction between a solvent and solute. To dissolve means the incorporation of a substance into a solvent, and precipitate means the depositing of a liquid solute into a solid. Now, the only one that we haven't defined is electrolytes, and that's because electrolytes are actually going to be pretty important, especially for this chapter. So electrolytes are just going to be substances that yield ions when we put them into solution. So substances that yield ions when put into solution. So examples of electrolytes would be, let's say, sodium chloride. When we put sodium chloride into a aqueous solution or a water solution, that NaCl will split into an Na plus ion and a Cl minus ion. So NaCl, other ones, MgCl2, any kind of soluble ionic compound will be an electrolyte. Some electrolytes could be acids and bases. So example, HCl splits into an H plus and a Cl. NaOH, Na plus, OH minus, you get the picture. The only ones that really won't do this are going to be molecules like, let's say, glucose or sucrose, ethanol. All of those don't split up. What you put into solution is the exact same compound that will be in solution. CH3CH2OH, put into solution, still CH3CH2OH. So, colligative properties.